there is, and I'm submitting this video in support of Tacfit Warrior. And I think it's really important to say that since I started working with CST and with Sonnen and the works of the CST instructors and coaches, my life has been dramatically changed. My life, after years of being riddled with injuries from different workouts, different things that I did in my service in the Navy, a couple of different black belts, and then just crazy things that I did over the years growing up. Really, the CST program has revolutionized the way I think about physical training and physical culture, and I can see myself doing this for the rest of my life, and certainly training my sons up in that vein. They're both wrestlers and martial artists, and it's just been such a blessing to our life. So I want to endorse the Tacfit system. I've been doing Tacfit Commando for a couple of months now, and it's blowing my mind. The combination of warm-up and then cool down with an intense workout, and then the low intensity and no intensity days, no DOMs, no pain, and just it has been amazing. Very thankful for that. Regarding the award of the $5,000, I already had a video set up, and I was going to edit it and work on it, but then something came to mind through some time of prayer and meditation, and then I was reminded of a story. About a century ago, Andrew Carnegie, the great steel magnate, who's pretty much responsible for the assembly line and industry as we know it in the United States of America and even abroad. Andrew Carnegie was interviewing later on in his years a bunch of different young journalists to get somebody to compile the secrets of success that he was primarily responsible for helping people to cultivate in industry. So people like Charles Schwab, Henry Ford, Firestone, the Chrysler, all these different people who started industry in the United States of America. And he was going around interviewing young men, 20s, people who were journalists, and the task was to go around and collect the secrets of success. And in one of those meetings was a young man named Napoleon Hill. And he sat down with Hill, and he looked Hill right in the eyes, just like he did all of his other respondents, all of the other applicants. And he said to him, "Here's my proposal. I'm going to introduce you to the greatest business minds of our day, people who built empires by working with the secrets of success that I learned and cultivated by trial and error. And so, in an effort to gather all that information, I'm going to give you letters of introduction. You're going to meet with all these people. You're going to follow them around for years. You're going to go be with them and live in their towns and study them and compile the laws of success. But here was the catch, and this was what turned away a lot of the respondents, because people thought, hey, you know what, Carnegie's my cash cow. Carnegie said, here's the catch, I'm not going to pay you 1 red cent. And the reason why I'm not going to compensate you at all is because in order for me to prove that these secrets of success do work, you're going to have to make your way as you're gathering those secrets of success. Now, your answer. And unknown to every one of those applicants, Andrew Carnegie had a stopwatch under the table, under his big desk. And he hit the stopwatch, and he waited. And his time limit was 1 minute. Well, about 35-40 seconds into that silence, Napoleon Hill looked him in the eye and said, "Sir, not only will I take this job, I will complete it." Now that was history, as they say. Think and Grow Rich, Master Key to Riches, How to Raise Your Own Salary, The Laws of Success, just tomes and tomes of books that Napoleon Hill wrote. Many people don't even know his name because it was so long ago, but he was basically the first self-improvement and business success author of our day. I've always been a little bit crazy. I believe in breakthroughs. And I believe that this CST program, combined with a couple of other streams that are occurring in my life right now with professional coaching certifications that I've gotten, advanced studies and certifications that I'm working on in the field of worksite wellness planning, and this CST, this is one of 3 streams that's coming together right now to help me create a breakthrough. Because I've always felt since I was a young man that my life was to help other people create breakthroughs. Imagine my surprise when I was in my late 30s, early 40s, and I figured out that my name, Paul Perez, actually means small breakthroughs. The word Paul, the name Paul, comes from the Latin Paulus, which means humble or small. And the word Perez, even though it's an Hispanic last name, actually goes all the way back to the book of Genesis. And it means breakthrough, the one who breaks the breach. And so this is built into my bones. And for that reason, I'm testifying right now on this camera that I don't want the $5,000, but I do want opportunity. Just like with Napoleon Hill and Andrew Carnegie, I want the opportunity to rub minds, to have iron sharpen iron in my life. Now, it's not that I couldn't use the money. Because after I retired from the Navy as an officer, 20 years of service, I took a job and then I got laid off because I retired right at the leading edge of this recession that we're going through. And it was rough. 19 months of being unemployed, and you know, thankfully I've been provided with a job. 3 months ago I got a job, but it doesn't pay very much, and that job I'd have to work a whole day just to pay for the Tacfit Warrior program. So you have an idea of how much the job pays, but it's a good job, and it's in the health and wellness field in coaching, and I believe that it's one of the building blocks, a critical building block for where I am right now. So I don't say that as a gimmick. I certainly I mean it. I want opportunity to rub minds with these CST greats. I want certifications, and I want to be able to prove that this system, this Tacfit Warrior system, is the real deal. Just like Napoleon Hill said, I will prove that these laws of success that you're going to expose me to, Mr. Carnegie, are the real deal. So that's my submission. I just want to let you know that I believe in what I'm doing with this program. I believe that it is one of the missing links, kind of like this tripod that's holding up this camera. I believe that with my coaching, my training in worksite wellness preparedness, and then the CST, Tacfit, CST certifications that I'm saving up for here in the near future, I think that that's going to be a trifecta, kind of like a business trinity, to help me to break into this world and to be able to create breakthroughs for other people. So thank you so much, and we'll see you down the road.